Hi everybody, welcome to Fountain Pen Deluxe. I have a new pen day today, a new to me pen day. I ordered something off of the Reddit pen swap and it just arrived, interestingly wrapped in this Walmart bag, which I haven't seen done before. So I thought we could open this up together. This is a Pilot Falcon. It's in a Pilot Decimo box, and this was sold in BC condition. So I know it's not going to be in great shape, but it has a soft broad nib, which I've never tried in a Pilot before. So I was kind of interested. So the body is really scratched and beaten up. This is also my first Falcon, so it's a click. It posts, and then here is the nib. 14K soft broad. Not sure what's going on with the feet there. It's kind of bubbly. Is that ebonite? I don't know if that's original. Let me grab one of my other Pilots. I have a Pilot Soft Fine, and it has this type of a nib. And my Pilot with an FA nib also. So maybe that is ebonite. It feels a little bit plasticky. I'll have to double check the listing. Okay, so we get inside and there is no converter. I probably overpaid for this. This was $150, and when I quickly Googled, it looked like Falcons with a soft broad nib are going for around $250. Because things go so quickly on the Reddit pen swap, I just decided to grab it, but that might have been a little bit spontaneous or impulsive on my part. Honestly, if the nib is good, then I can live with it, and maybe this is even something that could get swapped into a different Pilot by a nibmeister. So let's check it out. I have some extra pieces here. So we have some Pilot cartridges and empty cartridge that you can use to put ink in the pen if you don't have a Con 40 or 70, although I do. 2 Con 40s, more cartridges. Well, maybe I'll do a converter so that I can push the ink into the feed so we don't have to wait for it too much. Can you tell I'm a little bit underwhelmed? Because I am a little bit underwhelmed. Oh well. At least my Dominant Industry pen has a shipping label from Yoseka and will arrive sometime within the next week, hopefully. Put these here. What should we ink this with? Something we can see, but something fun. Okay. I haven't been using my Birmingham Pen Company inks very much, so let's do that. We're going to use some Birmingham Pen Company Tesla coil. And I think that it's a well-behaved enough ink where it will be fun, but it also has some interesting ink properties. I don't know if my hands are steady enough for this today. Woo. This is the one thing about the Pilot converters. Well, among other things, you know, they don't hold a ton of ink, but I like that. I like to switch my inks around a lot. You can see you get a ton of ink with the Birmingham Pen Co. bottles. This is a 120 ml bottle. Okay. Oh, we don't even have this pen open. Put this on here. Of course, I'm wearing all white, as always happens when I'm inking a new pen, every single time. At this point, it just can't really be a coincidence. I think subconsciously I have an issue. Not really sure what that issue is. Okay, we should be good to go. We have our ink swatch book. We'll open to a new page and try out this nib. This is the Pilot Falcon Soft Broad. Ooh, that feels nice. That's like a marker. So slightly broader downstrokes than side strokes. This is no pressure. This is pressure. You do get some line variation. You can see the ink shading, so it's lighter on the top than the bottom because of the ink coming out when you push down. And let's see. See that? Isn't that Birmingham Penco ink amazing? Birmingham Pen Company. Tesla coil. So there you go. Seems to be working okay. You might notice on the upstroke it seems like there might be some hard starts. See, it just happened again. Which you wouldn't think with an ebonite feed. I mean, this is putting down a lot of ink though, and obviously this is a heavily sheening ink. But I think this is, there it goes again. I wonder why it does that. I might have to have this tuned. And this is April 14th, 2026. Tuesday. Okay, well, all in all, fun. I love that it clicks closed, and I'm not going to be afraid to throw this around. And I think this is a nice pen to have in your pen bag to do some titles, maybe some lettering and decoration. So with the price increases going on with Pilot, I think that I'm pretty happy with it, and I am going to look into whether I can have this nib put onto a different Pilot or a different pen. If anyone knows what this feed is, please let me know. I am so curious. You see those bubbles? I'm gonna go look at the listing, maybe ask the seller. Looks like maybe this could be moved a little bit. Maybe that's where the issue is coming from. The feed is slightly off center with the nib, but now that it's all inked up, this ink is hard to get off hands. I don't know. I'll probably put on some gloves and mess around with it. While we're here, let's just maybe take a look at the soft fine compared to the soft broad, and then we can take a look at the FA nib, which is a flex nib. Okay, let me get my ink miser, just put a little bit of ink in there. So this is the Pilot Soft Fine. And this is a 14K. And then the Pilot FA nib, which is so much fun. A lot of people have the feeds on this pen switched out by Flexible Nib Factory to ebonite because it does use so much ink since it's a flex. You can see how much more flexible this one is. So cool. Let's see if this one's still working. Yeah, I really like the way that that shades the ink. Very cool. It deposits it at the bottom, but it's not like a true flex. So it looks awesome with sheening ink. Okay, well, saved by the nib. New to me pen day, Pilot Falcon, C condition. I would say A- nib, just needs a little bit of tweaking, but happy to have it. That's it for today. Thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.